Your pancreas actually produces an enzyme called xylanase, specifically made to break down xylitol because it's something that's naturally produced in your human metabolism every single day.
You guys use xylitol as the sweetener, and do you use stevia as well, or?
We use a combination of Birch Xylitol and a special organic non-bitter stevia.
Okay, why not something like organic coconut sugar?
So coconut sugar has some interesting properties. It's relatively
Annablanca almost fainted when I said that.
It's relatively low glycemic, but at the same time and it has some minerals, but at the same time it still is sugar. It's going to feed all the bad stuff in your body that thrives on sugar, and it's causing glycation, which is essentially accelerated cellular aging. It's just not your friend, and that's why with many raw chocolates, like the raw chocolate part of it's great, but you have a little bit, and pretty soon you hit the ceiling of, whoa, that's too much sugar. It's throwing me off balance. If you're having a chocolate like this with no sugar, that ceiling's removed, so you can get a lot more benefit without all these negative effects of sugar.
Okay,
and you still get a really nice sweet experience.
And the birch, you specifically said Birch Xylitol. So
yeah, there's a lot of xylitol out there that they'll call plant-based xylitol. And this is made from like Chinese GMO corn, which is not something that you want. It'll mess you up.
You're overdosing on Roundup.
And xylitol sometimes gets a bad rap for that, but the Birch Xylitol,
it's a whole different experience. And your pancreas actually produces an enzyme called xylanase, specifically made to break down xylitol because it's something that's naturally produced in your human metabolism every single day. So it's actually, it has a little bit of a scary name to it. They didn't have a good marketing team when they created it, I guess. But really, it's
very addictive wellness.
It's very natural and naturally occurring in the body.
Yes, yes. And also you said organic, non-bitter stevia.
Yeah, so many stevias out there. They've earned stevia a bad name because they have this sort of a bit of a weird bitter aftertaste that throws a lot of people off. We use a very special organic stevia, which is incredible in its flavor and doesn't have that bitter aftertaste that you commonly find.
But stevia, I want to say something about stevia because the biodynamic farm that I was talking about earlier had stevia growing, and I tasted it. Now you realize why it tastes the way it tastes. But once you taste the real thing, you're like, it just automatically had. My whole mindset changed when I tasted it, because when you do get that bitterness and you have that weird thing at the end, everyone's always like that weird thing. You get used to it. You habituate to it. I'm telling you, get used to it, because the low glycemic index and what it does for your body, the side effects that are gone, because of eating stuff like this. It's amazing. It truly is amazing, and it tastes almost exactly like some of the stuff that we use behind the tonic bar.
And it's great to have that experience. Like my aunt grows it in her garden. I've eaten it there. It's great to have that experience of seeing it and eating it raw, because then you break through all the kind of misconceptions around stevia. Sometimes people
they're like, it's chemical.
It's chemical. I think it's chemical or something.
It's not a chemical.
When it's people confuse it with like aspartame and things like that, but it couldn't be further from the truth.
It is a plant.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. We cut to a picture of stevia.